Hi everyone, Jessica Paquette here. We've taken a field trip today from Parks to Percy, Pennsylvania to Ivy Hill to learn more about their therapeutic program. Horses lend us the wings that we lack, and the therapeutic program can have an incredible transformative effect on the folks lucky enough to be involved. We're excited to show you everything that's going on here at Ivy Hill today.
The program actually started in 1998, so it's 26 years old right now. We were fortunate enough to find this property. It didn't have the facility on it, but it did have a small horse farm here, so we thought, and a neighbor that was a horse person, so we thought this would be a great place.
So today we have about 90 riders in the program, probably about 85 families. We have 10 horses in the herd today. Each horse delivers about 400 lessons or so a year. Our lesson volume is around 4,000 lessons a year.
I had an older brother who had more than his fair share of challenges. I actually had a client that was the president of Ivy Hill, and I was a couple years, ready to retire, thinking about what I wanted to do. My wife and daughter had gotten into the horse business. I noticed how much the horses stood around with nothing to do, and I've always had a passion for trying to help special needs organizations.
The thing we really want to know is that the riding program that we offer is having a positive impact on riders and their families. We conduct surveys on a periodic basis to get that sort of feedback, and those surveys overwhelmingly tell us that the program has a positive impact on the families.
I was a psychology major in college. I mean, I love horses. I grew up with horses, but what drew me to this type of work is that as a psychology major, I thought it was very cool that this is a form of therapy that works across all different diagnoses and disabilities. So this is Evan, one of our riders, and this is Flash, our Norwegian Fjord, and one of our therapy horses. Evan starts off all of his sessions doing some brushing with the horses. A lot of our riders enjoy the sensory input and the kind of calming experience of brushing the horses.
Evan is 31, and he's ridden, he started riding when he was about 5 or 6 years old. He rode for about 3 or 4 years at another facility. He's really happy to come. He enjoys it, as you can see. He is calm when he brushes, and when he rides, it just kind of changes his whole demeanor.
So Carter's 3.5, and he has Noonan syndrome, and I'm a physical therapist, so I'm always looking for therapies that might be helpful for him. So very excited to come each and every time we come. Faith, his instructor, is wonderful to work with. He is gaining core strength, and he's learning how to follow direction, communicate with Faith, as well as Bradley, his horse, and different commands that they're working on when they're in the ring, balance when he's on the horse itself, and his confidence level.
One of the things that we find challenging and find important is to try and maintain the cost of lessons, the family's participation in what it costs to operate a place like Ivy Hill at the most reasonable level we can. In fact, at a reasonable level that enables us to figure out a way to offer lessons to anybody who wants to enter the program.
Our two biggest fundraisers every year, one is in the spring, and that's our Kentucky Derby silent auction, and in the fall we have our golf outing.
In the summertime, for the wine lovers around us, we have the Equine and Wine fundraiser, which is relatively new, so it's just gathering some steam. So today, the family's participation covers about half of our costs, and fundraising covers the other half.
I think the most important thing for someone who wants to donate to Ivy Hill to know is that 90 cents on the dollar of every dollar that they donate goes directly to supporting our riders and our programs. So almost all of their donation goes immediately back to our riders, to our herd, to our programs, and that's what helps sustain our day-to-day operations.
It has been an incredible afternoon learning about the transformative power of horses here at Ivy Hill Equestrian, a place that offers equine-assisted therapy in an inclusive environment to members of the community. If you're interested in volunteering, donating, or learning more, visit ivyhillequestrian.org.